up, Cobra Kai fans? Welcome back to the channel for a death-defying Cobra Kai Season 6 related video. Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2 premieres in just about 2 months, and all eyes are going to be set on the Sekai Taikai. And one of the things that I'm going to be looking forward to when it comes to this tournament, besides all the badass martial arts and choreography that the stunt team puts into everything, is how this global stage of a tournament in the Miyagi-verse is going to differentiate from everything that we're used to when it comes to tournaments like the All Valley. Because when it comes to a tournament setting, the All Valley is all we've ever known. This is the first time we're going to be seeing a tournament taking place outside of the small region in Southern California. And boy, are they upping the stakes just a little bit from a small regional level to a global level. And just from what we've learned from Part 1 of Season 6, the Sekai Taikai is going to be introducing loads of new rules and just formats in general that are going to make it otherworldly compared to the All Valley. I did a video recently talking about all the rules and regulations that we know up until this point about the Sekai Taikai. You should definitely check it out so you're up to date when Part 2 premieres. But how far are they going to go when it comes to the brutality of this tournament? We know from the All Valleys it was just a simple point system. If you make direct contact, then you get a point. But judging from what we know about the Sekai Taikai, it doesn't stop when you just make direct contact. We don't even know if direct contact constitutes a point, or if they are even keeping track of points when it comes to landing a shot on an opponent. But perhaps one of the things from Part 1 that stuck out to me the most actually came from Mike Barnes himself. He said that people have died in this tournament. And I know some people weren't really sure if he was actually being truthful about this or if he was just trying to scare the kids and get them prepared. But if the message from Mike Barnes wasn't confirmation enough, the bloody headband from Mr. Miyagi's Trunk of Mysteries, that was definitely confirmation of that. And even the co-creator John Hurwitz recently revealed in a Q&A that he trusts Mike Barnes for his word when it comes to that. So now that begs a very important question. Is someone going to be at risk of possibly dying in this tournament? Some may consider it as an obvious answer to be no, because they don't believe that Cobra Kai will go that far, but we've seen our fair share of brutality in this show before, and our own fair share of deaths on screen, aka Ponytail for instance, and just most recently, Tori's mother. Captain Turner even a couple more from Vietnam. There's definitely been our fair share of deaths, and who could forget poor Clarence the hamster? At the bare minimum, the very least, I definitely think someone is going to be beaten so bad that they may even be beaten within an inch of their life. I truly believe that they wouldn't introduce this brutality of this tournament if they weren't going to live up to their words about it. But then on the other hand, I don't think that they would introduce the fact that people have died in previous tournaments if they weren't intending on using that for a future storyline. Because if they just wanted to highlight the brutality of this tournament, then they probably could have just said people have left with broken bones and scars even that have left past competitors disfigured or something like that, something along those lines. As of course, serious life-threatening injuries and death are two completely different jumps and things. But for me, I definitely think that there could be a possible death in this tournament, especially the fact that there's not only junior competitions for the students, but Gunther also did mention in his little announcement video when they announced Barcelona as the location that there will indeed be senior competitions as well. So I would definitely bank on a potential sensei bracket too.
There's one nation that has continued to stand tall amongst the pack for its growth and dominance in both junior and senior competitions.
So I could definitely see a death happening in this final season for the Sekai Taikai. But if they don't do a death, then I won't be disappointed, but I'll have subverted expectations. So if they don't kill anyone off in this tournament, then someone's definitely going to be beaten within very close of an inch of their life. But guys, that's going to do it for my thoughts on this topic of a possible death in the Sekai Taikai for Part 2. Be sure to let me know down below in the comment section all of your thoughts. Do you think there's a significant chance that someone could actually die for real in this tournament? Or do you think that death is not really going to be a factor in the tournament or this final season in general? Be sure to leave a like on the video if you got something out of today, and if you didn't, change it to a dislike. I always like hearing your thoughts and opinions and your feedback. It really does help out the channel with the YouTube algorithm. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure that you're a subscriber to the channel if you want to stay up to date with everything when it comes to Cobra Kai as we lead up to the premiere of Part 2. And I'll catch you guys in a future video. I got so many more coming in the pipeline that you're not going to want to miss. I'll see y'all in the next one. No mercy.